Welcome to the Jeff
and the Bonch
Show. On today's episode, we're going to be discussing very exciting things. So sit back, pop some popcorn in your microwave, and enjoy.
Some popcorn in your microwave?
Yeah, what else are you going to do?
I like popcorn too, but so...
Eat some pretzels and have some beer.
Remember, like, 3 weeks ago, we were talking about the Packers Saints and our Super Bowl picks and all this great stuff?
I don't remember it all because I have a very bad memory.
Yeah, selective memory.
And there's no need to remind me that I picked the Saints, which I just
picked
remembered.
the Packers. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Sorry, folks.
I hope you didn't bet a lot of money on that. You probably wouldn't have anyway, so you wouldn't know what you would have won. $2 on a $10 bet if you picked the Packers?
Pretty much.
The first thing is that the Giants are good. Let's give them credit.
Yes.
Credit is due. They deserve that win.
They played pretty good defense. Eli did what I expected him to go against a bad Packers defense. That being said,
the story for me was Aaron Rodgers and the Packers offense.
The Packers looked so rusty. Fumble after fumble after fumble. Dropped passes. Aaron Rodgers missing open receivers. Just, what happened, Green Bay?
If you had told me, oh, Alex Smith, he's going to have a better game this weekend than Aaron Rodgers, I would have
laughed you off the stage.
I would have said you were a crazy person. Or I would have said, Mrs. Alex Smith's mom, it's okay. Maybe you're right.
Marion Barber Award for the week, the entire Packers offense.
I'm giving the Marion Barber Award to Aaron Rodgers just because I expect better, Mr.
So do
Rodgers.
I think everyone expected better.
You're supposed to be...
If the Packers had lost the high-scoring game, I think everyone would have expected that.
Yeah.
Because, okay, their defense isn't very good. But that
effort
was pathetic. They look ready to play.
Let's talk about a game.
Game of the week?
Not only the game of the week.
Maybe the game of the year.
I think game of the year.
I would agree. I knew we were going to say it. I said it before you did.
Game of the year because of the quality of the overall game and the fact that it was a playoff game.
Yeah.
How do you not love that game?
If you're a football fan, you love this game. The Niners, I did not think were capable of putting an offensive drive together like they did.
No.
That was why the Niners were not going to win the Super Bowl or not going to make the Super Bowl. And they've now proven they can do it. Can they do it again? We're going to see.
Yeah.
But
to come back after losing the lead like that, again and again, to win it, not even just to send it to overtime, I didn't think that that they as a team could do that. As
a matter of fact, I'm going to do this right now. We have the Marion Barber Award for embarrassing performances. I'm going to name the surprising
great
playoff performance, or not just playoffs, great performance that you did not expect to happen, the Alex Smith Award.
Wow.
You okay with that? It's your show, too.
I'm good with that.
Yeah? Alex Smith Award.
It was surprising.
Congrats, Alex Smith. You have an award named after you.
Are we giving the award this week to Alex Smith?
Yes, Alex Smith gets the first ever Alex Smith Award.
Good for him.
Yeah, you're no longer a bust. Arian Foster is unstoppable.
He's unstoppable.
It's the Baltimore defense. He's like, what's good defense? I'm Arian Foster. Watch this. No, the Bonch owns my jersey. I'm going to be awesome.
That's what he said.
That's clearly what he said.
No offense to T.J. Yates, but next year when he's not the starting quarterback for the Houston Texans, this is a dangerous team.
I will go on record as saying if Matt Schaub is healthy, I think the Texans would have won the Super Bowl. That defense is legitimate.
Not sure about that, but...
I think they would have made the Super Bowl. I think they're the best team in the AFC with Matt Schaub.
I agree.
And that pass rush is ridiculous. That was without Mario Williams. They were sacking Joe Flacco left and right.
And the Ravens, they weren't impressive.
Who looked better, more impressive in that game, really? I think the Texans did. I know the Ravens won, but I did not see anything from the Ravens to think they're a team capable of winning the Super Bowl. I didn't see, wow, this team is ready to get a ring. No. Joe Flacco, who was talking trash for the game, saying, no one's going to give me credit if we win. Yeah, you know why? Because you didn't do anything again.
You love Joe Flacco, don't you?
I hate Joe Flacco. All I know is one of us picked the Broncos to win, saying, oh, well, they're going to score against the Patriots defense, and I have a beer that's as good as the Bonches.
That's what I talk like?
Yes.
I sound like a pirate?
Yes. I'm just talking about how the Broncos are going to win and go into Foxborough, and they're going to do it. And
I might have said that. I don't remember.
Yeah. Selective memory again. Whenever Jet's wrong, he doesn't remember.
I'm like the guy in Memento.
Good movie. Go see Memento if you haven't.
Who killed my wife? No, I'm sorry.
Anyway, the Patriots saw Tim Tebow, basically laughed him out of the stadium. Like,
It was a slaughter. It was
a bad defense.
Thanks a lot, Broncos. That's all I gotta say.
A bad defense.
You make me look like a moron, and you look stupid too.
Oh my god, they're bad.
Now we're going to pick the games for this week. The Patriots aren't here because the Bonch threw them on the floor. We're gonna do the picks anyway.
That's right. If you watched a few weeks ago, I said the Ravens will make the Super Bowl as long as I don't have to go to Foxborough. That being said, I'm still taking the Ravens.
Yeah.
Because I really think that the Patriots, and this is the stat of the week, the Patriots have...
It's fact of the week.
Fact of the week, whatever.
Fact of the week. Bonch's fact of the week.
Yes.
There you go. Go
The
ahead.
Patriots do not have a win against a team with a winning record this season.
That can't be true.
I swear to you it is.
Broncos.
8-8. Jets, 8-8. Chargers, 8-8. Those
You're
are not
right,
winning records.
You're right. 2
games against teams with winning records. Steelers, they lost to. Giants, they lost to.
I had my own fact of the week.
What's that?
Does it relate?
Does it support my fact?
Sorta.
Really?
Jeff's fact of the week. It's not as good as Bonch's fact.
Because Bonch is just better than Jeff. You know this by now if you watch the show.
Well, the Ravens against teams that ended up making the playoffs in the regular season, 6-0.
6-0 against playoff teams.
Steelers twice, Bengals twice.
Texans and Niners, right?
Yep. They faced the Texans defense last week. Texans have a good defense.
Very good. I think
top 5
yes.
easily. And now they have to play one of the worst, if not the worst defenses. It's not going to be how it was against the Texans. They're going to score points. And they have a much better defense than the Broncos have. The Patriots aren't going to score 1 billion points or however many points they scored. Not a billion.
I don't think the Patriots can do enough to win the game against the Ravens. I think the Ravens' defense does just enough to contain the Patriots. I think it's very interesting because I want to see if Alex Smith is capable of doing it again. And that meaning not necessarily as good a game as last week, but making a play to win the game. Because I think he's going to have to.
I think Alex Smith will play very well in this game.
Really?
And
you don't like the Giants' defense?
I don't at all.
I didn't, but the way they've played the last few weeks, I like them better.
But the Saints' defense is bad.
Very bad. Giants have a better defense than the Saints, in my opinion.
Maybe, but...
They have a bleed pass rush. The Saints have nothing.
Yeah, I would say that. They have a better pass rush.
The Giants are an elite in one area on defense. The Saints weren't.
But the Giants' pass defense...
Yeah.
Not good. I mean...
They played pretty good against the Packers.
But
that was a lot of drop passes.
It was more
the Packers not playing well.
For me, it doesn't come down to Alex Smith versus Eli Manning. It's not that. Let's not be silly.
Yes.
It's the 49ers defense versus Eli Manning. And to me, it's going to come down to a drive where Eli Manning, at the end of the game, is going to have to either win it for the Giants or he's going to lose it because of the 49ers defense. And I'm picking the 49ers defense over Eli Manning. But it's close.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
It's going to be a close game, and I think that Eli pulls it out. The Giants are just on one of those runs again. I don't know if they're going to win the Super Bowl, but I do think they're going to win this game.
It's time for a very special part of this segment. It's called Who Do You Want? And the question is, who do you want ... to make the Super Bowl? Which 2 teams would you most like to see face off for the big one? The big one being the Super Bowl championship. And I think we're going to pick different things.
I think so too.
Because though great minds think alike, sometimes they differ.
Yeah.
Like philosophers, sometimes they... Hobbes and Locke and Jeff and Bonch.
Yeah, because we're definitely on par with those guys.
Yeah. You don't even know who they are.
I know one of them.
So...
Automatically you go to the opposite team.
I want the battle of the Harbaughs.
You want defense, is what you want.
I love defense.
I love defense too.
Football should be about defense. I'm tired of the offense. I've had enough this year. Enough
You're
passing.
the quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. No way. That's done. Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, you think they care that they have all those records? They're sitting at home. They're upset.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, they're losers. You want to be a loser? You want a record?
Yeah.
You want to be the winner.
You want a ring is what you want.
Yeah, you want a ring or another ring in both those cases.
Yeah.
But I want a good defensive game between 2 brothers.
I guess the Harbaugh Bowl thing is a nice hook, but just from a game standpoint, the Ravens crushed the Niners last time.
A nice hook? It's the hook.
It's Captain Hook.
No, it's not Captain Hook. Did you see that movie Warrior with the 2 brothers?
I did.
Mixed martial arts, they fight each other at the end?
I did.
It's like that, except with football coaching. They could make a movie about this.
Mm-hmm.
If only one of them ends up being an alcoholic or something. I don't wish that upon either of them, of course. but they could make that up for the movie. And it would be great, because there'd be two brothers. They haven't even had two brothers, the same coach at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Be fantastic. You want a rematch? We saw that already. Giants won.
Okay. Yeah, I saw this game too. You know what happened? The Ravens crushed the Niners.
Game. It's different.
Crushed the Niners.
You know what? This game, you're not going to get a better game than Super Bowl 42. You're
Probably not.
You're not. So I don't need to see it again. A bad version of the old one.
I'd like to see it again.
It's time for a very special part of our show that we do once in a while called Samantha's Picks.
Yep.
Samantha gets her chance to pick her teams that she's going to think is going to win.
1-0 so far this year.
1-0.
Better record than Jeff in the playoffs.
Better record than you.
Welcome back, Samantha.
Hi, Bonch.
We're going to start with the AFC Championship.
Yay!
Ravens and Patriots. Who are you taking?
I picked the Ravens because they're birds. I like to chase birds because I'm bad.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right. Let's move on to the NFC. Niners and Giants. Pick the Giants in your last pick.
Giants, because Eli Manning is cute.
All right, so it's confirmed. One being on Earth thinks Eli Manning is cute.
What's that over there?
Alcohol.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I'm 3.
Thanks for that.
Thank you for watching our show. We hope you have a good afternoon.
Yeah, hope you have a good Sunday watching the conference championships.
No more Saturday games, so you could do something fun on Saturday. I was gonna say, you could do something fun like riding your bike.
Like talk to your spouse who you haven't talked to on the Sundays and Saturdays for the last month.
If you're married, which you probably aren't if you're watching this show.
Yeah, really. If you're married, how do you have time to watch us?
Yeah. Your wife probably divorced you. Or your husband. You could be a girl.
Yeah. Absolutely. My facial hair is epic.
You look like a Viking. People always ask me, is he a lumberjack? And I say, yes, he's a lumberjack.
I am a lumberjack and I'm okay.
See, when he's not wearing this jersey, he wears overalls.
Doug Flutie jersey, by the way.
Flutie.
Wanted to point that out.
Flutie! Flutie Flakes.
Flutie Flakes!
Oh my god, you're ripping down the sign.
I'm ripping down the sign. The awesomeness of Doug Flutie is destroying the set.